Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Pokemon Quest, and today we have cooking pots to open, Pokemon evolved, and new tickets to get. Lots of awesome stuff. First off, I figure we'll just start things off by opening up some Pokemon cooking pots. Now, a weird thing is a lot of you have been letting me know, hey, you have the gold cooking pot, you should really start using it. But I swear that I don't have it, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. We'll double check right now and see what ends up happening. But we got ourselves a Charmander, which ain't too bad. I'll make sure to use him in one way or another, probably using him for leveling up our current Charmander. That would be great, our Charmeleon. But if I go back in, as you can see, I can upgrade to bronze, upgrade to silver, but if I try to upgrade to gold, more kinds of cooking pots will be unlocked as a quest reward when you progress through enough expeditions on the island. So I do not have the golden cooking pot unlocked. Now I haven't activated my one quest I have completed, but that was for extra battery. It looks like I'll have to complete the world after that. Maybe this is world 9, so the world we're working on right now? Maybe? We'll have to see. Yeah, whatever this is, we need to complete that for the golden cooking pot. So for those of you who are saying, you know, I gotta do that, I can't do it right now. We don't have the golden cooking pot, so I don't know what the deal is with that. So yeah, we'll just have to find out in the future. For now though, I'm gonna go ahead and get as many quest tickets as we can, and then I'm gonna go ahead and activate, you know, we have our 24-hour membership quest tickets, which is pretty cool as well. So yeah. And of course, as soon as we get the gold cooking pot, I'll be sure to use it. I was just very confused because I know that I don't have it, but then people were telling me that I did, and I was like, what? When did I get it? I don't understand, but I guess I haven't gotten it yet. Maybe the unlocks are different. Maybe some people have gotten the unlock then. But let's go ahead and open up our other Pokemon and just keep working from there. And you might have seen that some of our Pokemon have evolved. I'll show that off a little bit more soon. Oh, look at that, an Ekans and then something else. Grimer, no, not Grimer. No, Grimer, okay. Okay, so we got a Grimer, not bad. Oh, I always think that's Ekans because there's this weird angle where it looks like he's coiled up. But no, it's always Grimer, isn't it? It's Lickitung, I like you. You have the big old tongue. So I think we faced the evolved version of you sometime last episode. So that's pretty cool. I think you're a psychic type. I like that. So we'll have to check that out a little bit more soon enough. But we got 2 Pokemon out of that, which is a really good deal. Now we have our 2 silver cooking pots. What are we gonna get out of this? Oh, it's a Ghastly, or maybe a Haunter. I don't know, one of the 2, I think it's Ghastly. It's Coughing. Never mind, I always make this mistake, don't I? Level 58 Coughing isn't too bad though, I'm not gonna complain. And then over this way, we have another Mulligan. Okay, so what is this one gonna be? Oh, it's the Magneton or something like that. Yeah, okay. Maybe the Magnemite, it evolves into Magneton. Okay, very cool. So yeah, I've been leveling up my Pikachu and it's actually evolved into a Raichu, and that's gonna be to help me get rid of all those ice types that have been causing us a lot of problems at the end of the last episode. And then beyond that, our Jigglypuff evolved into a Wigglytuff, and she is so cute, I love it. We also, we unlocked this on camera, never mind. So we got a lot of Power Stones going on, lots of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get our tickets. Now, normally I should be getting 190 tickets, but because I bought over, I think 20 things in the store, I unlocked a Premier Ball. And this is what I wanna put to the test. For once and for all, I have not put the Premier Ball in my base camp. So, if you don't have to put decorations down, I should have above 190. And there you go, for CPM tickets, 200. For those of you who have been telling me that you don't need to put decorations down, you're right. So I don't know, people have been arguing about it, so I wanted to make sure we sort of put it to rest. I have not put the Premier Ball down, but I've been getting 200 tickets now instead of 180. And we should have, yep, a Pokemon up here. We got Nidoran, became our buddy, very good. We have a couple Nidorans, so I wanna probably work on that a little bit. There's so much I could do right now, it's so much. I'm trying to figure out like, what can we do first? But it might just be good to go in to the next level just to sort of see how things go before I push any farther. Because I really wanna know how much more I have to do to complete this. So let's try 9.5 and see if Raichu can hold up a little bit now that, I've leveled him up a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. Sorry for hiccuping a bunch. I thought it was going to be a splendid idea to have milk and cookies before I recorded, and I regret everything. I regret it so much. Okay, go ahead and do that. Oh geez, it missed. so we can sing. We're just trying to put as many people to sleep as possible. Raichu will be doing a good chunk of damage when it actually lands because, of course, electric is good against ice. So that's what we're trying to focus on there, trying to put everybody to sleep. Alakazam's taking a bit of damage. I'm thinking of using that one Abra we have to learn the move, the Psychic Beam over probably Teleport. But like I said, I wanted to sort of go with the team we have and see how badly or good we do and sort of weigh it out. We were able to get all the way to the boss with our previous setup of Raticate being here instead of, you know, Raichu. Okay, so we got more wild Pokemon this way. There are some ground types, which does make this whole thing difficult. And that's sort of the tough part about the game at this rate, is that they keep on mixing up what amount of Pokemon are in each level. It's usually a variety. We deal with these ice types, and then the rock types, and then the ghost types. It just, I don't know, it gets really crazy. So there is a Rhydon, and we're just gonna try to do what we can, put him to sleep. Oh, he's gonna explode. Oh, great. I realized it, but there's not too much I could do. Some of you have been telling me that I haven't been using this move right here properly, that instead of it being a runaway move, it's more of a dodge, and that I'm just not using it correctly. So I'll try to keep that in mind and do what I can, but I'm not really sure what that'll be at the moment. So we're trying to beat this guy up before he ends up, you know, exploding again. I don't know. Oh, he just immediately put him asleep again. I tried that all the time. It never usually works, but that time it did. So we'll go ahead and do Thunder Shock. It did land a little bit of damage, which is nice. Go ahead and use Light Screen again for when he gets back up and tries to explode. Come on. Oh, did that hit? I think it did. Okay, okay. Be careful, stop that. Oh, come on, put him to sleep. We didn't even need to. Okay, so we're all doing all right. We're not very prepared for this boss fight, so I really don't know what the chances are of beating it is, but Jinx is like an ice type, I think. Ice water, ice psychic or something. So Raichu should do good. And if not, that's why we have some Voltorbs I can level up. I have some other stuff as well that I'll probably level into. So I have some options. It's just a matter of what will end up happening, and I need to figure that out. So Pikachu's out again on Raichu, which is a total shame. It'd be cool if everybody could group up, but we're sort of doing the opposite. So this clearly isn't, you know, turning out too well, and that's okay. That's what I wanted to see with, you know, will Raichu really make that much of a difference with how he currently is? And maybe right now he's a little underleveled. It's been sort of tough to level the Pokemon up any farther. I've been using the first level of this world to try to level them up, and I just feel like I'm not making much progress. So everybody got tired out, which is okay. We're just gonna keep moving forward with what we got. By, well, I guess not moving forward with what we got. We're gonna improve what we have by leveling up different Pokemon, trying to just sort of check out what other options we have. And I also never set up the cooking pots because I am the dingus of all dinguses. Okay, well, I only missed out on one battle. And then we'll restore a battery if we run out and we need more, but for now, I have like 999 of everything. That's not what I wanted to do. Put it away. Let's make this bronze. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, but you can see I've been building up a lot of rainbow items, which I think is pretty exciting. I think we're at a point in the game where I can do silver, all 4. We just have to pay attention to what's going on. For now though, I'm gonna do like all red, because I'm trying to really chalk down in these ingredients, because I have too many of them, and I need to not have too many of them. So we're just gonna have all silver, and we're gonna auto set this one. That's not too bad, we'll use it, yep. And then move over this way. Get this to silver, set it all up, no rainbows, thank you. I mean, I don't have anything wrong with, or a problem with rainbows, I just wanna be able to hold on to them so I can have more. There we go. Okay, that seems pretty good. We're able to use up some materials so that we're not at 999. And then we gotta wait a couple rounds for those. So this is where we're gonna take some good amount of time. We've seen some action for today, so now I'm gonna take a good chunk of time just to try to figure everything out. The first thing I wanna figure out is with Raichu. Do we have any other Pikachus? I don't think so, but at the same time I have this weird feeling that maybe we got another one. I don't see it anywhere though. So I think that we have all the stuff we can do with Pikachu. I think that what I'm gonna do instead then is focus on a couple of other Pokemon. First off, we could focus on Charmeleon. Which moves does this Charmander? Does this guy have anything interesting or worthwhile? He has Fire Spin and Scratch, which honestly I don't need for a lot of obvious reasons. I really don't need it. So I'm probably going to go ahead and put him into Charmeleon, because we could try to get Charmeleon to Charizard. That might be something helpful to worth focusing on. And we have so many Ponytas that I'm thinking that we also might throw some of those in, because if you guys don't know, this is as far as I understand. Some of you have been suggesting that I put Ponytas into Charmeleon. We have about 6 Ponytas. The game just like really likes giving those to me. If a Pokemon has the same type as another Pokemon you're training it into, it'll give bonus experience. If it's the same exact Pokemon, like a Charmander with the Charmander, it'll do even more on top of that. So yeah, I wanna sort of keep the best Ponyta I can. So if that's the level 68, I don't think it will be because you have Flame Charge. The user stores a power of flames, raising the damage it deals for a while. Not really that big on that one, so I'm probably going to use that one for training because I don't need a high level Pokemon if it doesn't have the skills I already want. Like we can always level up the Pokemon later. Right now it's good to just make sure the Pokemon has some base stuff worthwhile. Like you don't even have any kind of fire type move. You have a psychic agility. The user relaxes and lightens its body, raising its movement speed for a while. Like I don't really think I need that. I think it would be cool to have a Ponyta with actual fire moves. So if that's this level 52, then great. We'll have to wait and see. You at least have something. You have Stomp. The user stomps on enemies in front of itself with a big foot, damaging them. And then Fire Spin, we know what Fire Spin is. So that's looking like my best one out of everything we've seen so far out of all the Ponytas to keep around. If I move to the next screen, we have a Ponyta way down this way. This is our 4th Ponyta. This one has just that Psychic Agility again. I don't think that's worthwhile. I think it would be better to have 2 moves right now. And then, we got a Ponyta up here. This is another level 25. This is our 5th. Then we have a 6th one right there. Oh my gosh, so many. We have like a whole flock of them, a whole herd, what do you know? This is also Flame Charge, which maybe Flame Charge is really, really good. Maybe that's what I should stay with. It's really hard to say. Maybe if we put that with that 1 stone, that boosts the abilities of those kind of things. Okay, so there's this one. And there might be one more after this, I can't remember. But you have sort of a combo, the Flame Charge and the Agility. Honestly, I almost like that combo a little bit better. It sort of combines the best of what we've seen out of these Ponytas so far. There's a very loud vehicle outside, I'm so sorry. So do we have any other Ponyta? That was the weakest one to at level 22. I don't see any other Ponyta. And I'm gonna just try to focus one Pokemon at a time, and maybe, you know, it's sort of like a spring cleaning episode in the middle of June. Sounds great, right? And I really do think that's gonna be the one we go with then. So if we go into training, I'll make sure that we should probably keep one Ponyta around to level 1 Ponyta into the other Ponyta. I think that would be good. That way we can get the Ponyta to evolve into whatever it turns into. So the weakest one is right here, right? But that's the one with the skills we want. Let's just try to get you to gain 1 level with the 2nd lowest level Ponyta. That'll get you to level 26. That should definitely get you to evolve. So I think that's great right there. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. See ya. And let's see if you evolve into whatever you're supposed to evolve into. And that'll be 1 more for the Pokedex if you do, which will be super exciting. Huh, not yet, okay. I don't know what level you need to be to evolve, but I'm almost positive you have an evolution. But I definitely want to keep Charmeleon around. If we take a look at Charmeleon's right now, his abilities, I'm pretty sure he has fine abilities. Yeah, he has the Ember and he has the Fire Punch. I think that's a pretty fine combo. So we're probably gonna put the other Charmander into him, and then maybe one of the higher level Ponytas. I really wanna see if we can't get our Charmeleon. Some people are saying level 36 is his Charizard evolution, so right there, that'll actually get him to level 36. Okay, let's give this a shot. Hopefully this will work. Come on, can we get a Charizard? I'm really excited now. Oh, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, come on! Yes! Oh, here we go! That was perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy right now. We got ourselves a Charizard. Congratulations, your Charmeleon evolved into a Charizard. Wow, that is so cool. So what level is he now? He's still not on this page, is he? Yeah, he's right over here. I am so pleased. Thank you guys for all of your tips and advice with this game. I really appreciate it. So this is our Ponyta, the one that we like, the 26. I think I might go ahead and put the other level 25 into this one then. Yeah, this is the one we like. And see how that ends up going. So where is that? That is right here. And let's see how many levels we need to get you to evolve. Maybe it'll be 36 again. We should just do it little bits at a time to find out. So we'll do that, because we only need one Ponyta, you know? Boom, got it. And maybe today, like I said, we'll just focus on trying to improve our Pokemon as much as possible. No evolution that time. I think we're just gonna go for the big guns now. One of these higher level ones. I mean, we have 3 of them. It's insane. Let's go ahead and do the, yeah, let's do the level 68. That'll bring you all the way to level 46. That's craziness, you know? And I do like that you have like the either or, depending, that just sort of makes you really flexible for your team, and that's really great. And you're going all the way to 46, so this has to get you to evolve, right? Here we go, so many awesome evolutions today. I'm so happy about this. What do we get? Oh, you look so serious now. You are a Rapidash, that's what your name is. Yay, congratulations, your Ponyta evolved into a Rapidash. Wow, okay, so with that being said, there are still a couple more Pokemon we can focus on. I mean, we have our highest level Wigglytuff has been pretty helpful. The Voltorb is something I've been trying to figure out, which one has the best moves. I don't know if that's something, I feel like that's something I looked at between episodes. Our highest level Voltorb only has Tackle. That's not really great. It's a, 3-slot tackle, but I don't think that really makes up too much of a difference. If we take a look at our other Voltorbs, we have a level 23 Voltorb, and this one has what? This one has Rollout, which is a rock type move. Also not a big fan of that. I mean, maybe that's really useful and I just don't know because I'm bad at Pokemon, but as it currently stands, I don't think that's a good idea to go with something like that. Also, you guys were able to let me know, I think, yeah, that if we level up Magikarp, it should evolve into a shiny Gyarados. We'll try to do that soon because that sounds so exciting. So the level 13, Voltorb, what moves do you have? You have like the best combo things. You have Thunder Shock and you have that Rollout. And maybe having a rock type move on electric is good? I mean, I can't see why it could hurt. Usually electrics can't do anything against rock, so being able to use your weakness, doesn't that sound pretty good? I don't know, maybe I just sound like a total dingus. So with that being said, I think we'll stick with that low level Voltorb and try to level the other 2 into him, like that'll get him to level 21. Then we get the high level one, the really high level one at level 66, and that should boost you all the way to level 43. And at the least this will get us an evolution, one more for the Pokedex, even if we don't end up using this guy, but we might, you never know. So boom, get rid of the other 2 Voltorbs. And what does that turn you into, an Electrode, I think? Or Electorb? I forget how it's pronounced. I think that's what it's called. It's the one with the weird face on it. I mean, this one just has angry eyes. Okay, so we should be able to get a couple stones out of this. This is just so many levels. 30 levels between, what it was and what it's going to be. That's just crazy. Okay, so there's a couple more stones unlocked and almost the next one as well. Here we go. All right, so I wonder how many evolutions we can get in today's episode. That's sort of starting to excite me. It's Electrode, okay, I was right the first time. Very cool, so we got ourselves an Electrode. Cool, so we have other choices for electric type Pokemon now, and I'm just trying to, take a look at all of our other options. We still have 2 more Ponytas, and then the Rapidash. So I'm thinking like, what do we need the other Ponytas for? We could put them into other fire types if we wanted to try to get them to evolve. I don't know what other fire types we might currently have, so I'd have to poke around a little bit. We have another Charmander over this way. Didn't even see this guy. What moves do you have? Nothing I really need with the Ember, I don't think. Okay, so yeah, let me take a look. Are there any other fire types I really wanna boost up? There is Growlithe down here. This guy's level 25, and I think he had Flamethrower, which was a pretty cool move. Yeah, he had Flamethrower. The thing is that he only has Flamethrower, which isn't always that bad, but it was a very hard move to land. It's a good thing he's melee. If we take a look, right here, he's melee. So that helps with the Flamethrower idea. And then we also have this Horsey situation. Might wanna level those guys up a little bit. Where's the other Growlithe? There's a Growlithe right here. And then I had a third Horsey down on the bottom right there. So like, we're just trying to do a little bit of cleaning up. You have the Flame Charge as well, and then the Ember. And I feel like that might be better. The fire, yeah, I feel like this is a better skill set because you have sort of something that like buffs up your Pokemon. And then after that, if you still need a little bit more, you have the Ember. So I think we'll go with this. Okay. And then if that doesn't level him up to be evolving, we could use one of those other fire types. Okay, So let me go ahead and put this here and get the other Growlithe, which is right here. And that might even be enough to evolve this guy. Like right now, just getting all the evolutions is really exciting. So go ahead and give that a shot. And that'll get you to level 24, which is quite the boost. Enough to evolve though, that's what we're trying to find out. This is really fun. Like this can be just as fun as playing the full game. Don't get me wrong, I love playing the full game, you know? But just being able to level up our Pokemon and seeing the progress they're making, that's really cool. So this will get you another 10 levels. I think that's worthwhile. What else are we using these Ponytas for, you know? So let's go ahead and give this a shot. Boom. And what do we get with this? So it's gonna bring you to level 34. So at the worst, it seems like 36 is like the evolution spot. Probably. Okay, so we can plop this one in, it'll bring you to level 39. Sounds good to me. And this is where it gets really exciting to have repeat Pokemon, because we can help them level up the Pokemon that we really wanna get strong and powerful. Oh, here we go. What you gonna do, buddy? Growlithe is evolving. I love it. What is this, our 4th or 5th evolution? Wow, you look so cool. It's Arcanine. We have so many awesome Pokemon now. Congratulations, your Growlithe evolved into an Arcanine. Okay, so I still have more Pokemon I could put into other Pokemon. Just trying to figure out what's best. A lot of you have been saying that Graveler can evolve into Golem, and some of you have been saying that's not true. So I am trying to figure that one out. It's been a little bit of a confusing situation. I'm thinking that we could also probably put these Rattatas, if we have a lot of them, into our Raticate, who could definitely use a bit of a boost. Raticate's been helping out a ton with a lot of different stuff, so I think having him higher leveled, maybe having a couple more Power Stones would be great. So maybe that's our next focus. Where's Raticate at right now? Raticate is right here at level 50, almost 51. And we should have at least that one Rattata, if not more. We have a lot of Nidorans, and that's another thing I wanna focus on. They're poison type though. Not really helping me with my current situation. And then there's the Abra. I wanna do that for the Kadabra, give him that ability. And then you are Lickitung, you're just normal. Okay. So many different options. I'm just trying to figure everything out. Okay, so we have another Coughing down that way. Because Coughing evolves into Wheezing. Here's a Rattata, it's only level 4. So that's not gonna do too much. It might get us, yeah, okay, that actually is a good chunk of experience right there. I'll take it. And then I always see Rattata and Nidoran do look pretty similar there. And a lot of you have been telling me I should level up Dratini. I definitely want to, but right now it doesn't seem like it's gonna help me too much with my current quest I'm trying to get done. Maybe I'm totally wrong with that. I just have to sort of figure it out. But for now, if we can get you to level 52, that's gonna be a little bit of extra stuff, which I think it'll be nice and helpful. I mean, it won't get you all that much closer to this, but it's something, right? And that's really important. Okay, I wasn't done, didn't mean to back out. I'm sorry if a huge chunk of today's episode is just doing this stuff. I'll do what I can. Some people have been saying the episodes are too long, some of them too short, so it's just like, I'm trying to make a balance, but no matter what, this stuff has to be done. So, what do we have? What was the Dratini that had, not the Dratini, but the Horsey that had the dragon type move? Because I really like that idea. It wasn't this one. Was it this one? This other level 25? You have the Dragon Twister. So I wanna keep you, because you have everything the other Horsey has. So make sure I have you selected, and then go into training. And make sure I don't level up the wrong one. We can only hope, right? I can double check really quickly. The Horsey on the right is the one with the dragon type move, yes. So I wanna make sure that that one gets a little bit more buff, because I think that's really cool to have, is a dragon type move. Because dragon type moves seem to be quite rare, and that'll bring you up to level 28, maybe even will make you evolve. That would be really exciting. It's interesting that I had a level 50 Raticate and gave it a level 4 Rattata, and that gave it like 3-4 levels. No, it gave it like 2 levels. But I give a level 25 Horsey, a level 25 Horsey, and that only gave me 3 levels. It's a little weird how it works sometimes. And then there's another Horsey down here, which I haven't admittedly checked out your moves, so I should probably figure this out really quickly. You have Water Bubble, and then you also have Agility, which I'm not as big into those ones. So if we move back, I think that we'll just probably level that Horsey into this one. I think that'll be pretty good. And then we have another Oddish down here. Maybe we could actually get an Oddish evolved. We have to just see which one's better. Okay, so start that training, that'll get you to level 29, almost level 30. Sounds good. Okay, so Is that gonna be an evolution? Probably not. Maybe level 30. I don't even know if Horsey evolves, to be honest with you. I'm just sort of doing some guesswork. So let's take a look at our Oddishes. How many Oddishes do we have? We have, it's looking like 2. We have this guy right here, and then we have the really high leveled Oddish. And then after this, we're definitely gonna try out Charizard and Raichu. That sounds like a fun combo of a team. You just have Poison Powder. Okay. And then if I move back over to the other Oddish. Sorry, so a little bit of a tongue twister. You only have Stun Spore, so I feel like neither of those situations are all that great. The user scatters a numbing powder directly in front of itself, often paralyzing enemies hit by it. I don't know which one's better. I mean, I feel like it would be cool to have the Stun Spore, but I wanna just level up Oddish once. So I think we're gonna keep with the higher level Oddish at level 48, and then we're gonna get the other Oddish, and just see if that can't trigger him to level up once, and see if that evolves the Oddish. Because I'm almost positive Oddish evolves into something. We're gonna find out. Let's see. Yep, here we go. So what is this evolution gonna be? Ooh. Hey, look at that, it's a Gloom. Oh, I like that. It's like, oh, I just woke up. Leave me alone. Okay, so there's another Pokemon. Our Pokedex must be growing a lot. I'm super excited about that stuff. So we've evolved a ton of Pokemon, and I'm sure if I poked around, I could find a ton more to work with, especially with like level 70 Paras. We already have a Parasect. We could probably make some amazing, amazing things happen, and I wanna work on all that, but I've spent up to like almost a half an hour figuring all of this stuff out now, so we should probably set up a team and try to go back in. I think, honestly, our team right now just isn't working. While I think that what we should do, because I'm sure a lot of people wanna see me play with Charizard, maybe we could do something like this and see how this works out. Everybody is a range type with this, right? Or no, I guess they're all melee. Huh, I would have sworn that Charizard would be ranged, but hey, whatever works. So we're gonna go ahead and try to put Power Stones on all of these guys and see what ends up happening. Go into it, see how we compare with everyone, and have a good time. That'll be great. So I can really just borrow anything from Alakazam that I need to. Raichu is still in our team, so I don't wanna do that too much, but there's Raticate one, and then this, we get a bingo bonus, which I'll definitely check out. Okay, so yeah, let's check out the bingo bonus for him. Just one of them, movement speed plus 30, but he can get an up critical hit, and then resistance 100% the burn, so we just cannot get burned if we can get a second bingo bonus. Hopefully soon. So I think that's the best we can do right there. That's a 10,000 score, which really isn't bad at all. So we're gonna head into a battle and see how we compare with 9-5 and just sort of keep moving forward. Because a lot of you have been urging me not to care about the bonus stats. Like even here, it doesn't even give us any bonus for our Psychic. I guess Wigglytuff isn't Psychic? Probably not. Let's do Thunder Shock, and then we'll do Ember. Okay, so Ember works out pretty good. Sing already got disabled, but hopefully the Electric of the Raichu will be good against the water types, and then, you know, I guess Charizard won't be too crazy against the rock types or anything. Wow, Raichu's out already. That is crazy, and I just don't know if they need to be leveled up more. It'll just take me a while to level them all up. Or if maybe there's something else that could be done. Probably just having higher level Pokemon. So trying to find a balance with everything. And I don't know, like I feel like Charizard's gonna be a little weak just because of the fact that, one thing, I can't stink and see him right now. But another thing is that, you know, it's water and ice type. Yeah, this is not gonna work out very well. But I don't know, it's tough because it's like, I don't know, definitely having Psychic type doesn't seem to matter too much in this level. I definitely think we need to improve Alakazam, remove his teleport and get the Psychic Beam. But beyond that, like what more would be the best choice? Like I think like Raichu does a lot of damage to these water ice types, but beyond that, he's not having a good time catching up or keeping up, so maybe having Voltorb would be better. It's really hard to say. I mean, Electric is next road, World 10 is after this. And I really think that's where we'll have Raichu and Voltorb, so if we have some cool Pokemon we're not using right now, we'll definitely be using them by next episode for sure. But yeah, I'm having a hard time keeping up with a lot of this, which is not good. I mean, right now we're sort of keeping up okay, but we gotta deal with the boss after this, and the boss is really tough. And we haven't even gotten rid of this Rhydon, who usually explodes. So let's just put him to sleep right away if we can. Yes, we got him to sleep. Okay, that's very good. We gotta go ahead and like fire punch him now. So like maybe it'd be smarter to use, you know, whatever Pokemon just have the most slots and just sort of go for it. It's really always hard to tell for me. Put you to sleep again. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. You didn't go to sleep. Everybody run, everybody run, everybody run. Oh, Pikachu got taken out. But we can still put you to sleep. Come on, come on, come on. You're going to sleep. No, dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, that didn't really work too well. Is that gonna land? Of course it won't. Put you to sleep, please. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Okay. She just sort of took the attack head on. And it's like, here's the thing, is that if we can't get past this Rhydon, we are definitely not gonna be able to survive the boss fight. And right now, we're barely able to get past this right now. It's just really, really awful. You missed that fire punch, seriously? Come on, Charizard. Show me the like, coolest Pokemon of all time. Okay, got it. I landed the Ember, that's good. But that's like, this is not turning out well. I think that this is just something where we should just let him take us out, because if we can't defeat Rhydon, if we're having this much of a problem against Rhydon, it's not gonna work. So that team's not working. I probably just need to figure this out a little bit. So I'm thinking about it. Alakazam doesn't do so badly in the times I've tried him. He usually survives pretty long, he can hit pretty hard, so we're gonna go ahead and teach Alakazam the Psychic Beam from that one Abra, and then moving forward, how about we try Lapras out, or any type of powerful water type we might have right now, which I think is gonna be Lapras. And why I wanna try that is I'm thinking about it, like what's good against those Rhydon and those rock types that are getting in my way? Water, and what's not going to be vulnerable to those ice types I keep running into? Water, so maybe that's sort of where I'm missing some stuff. So we're gonna go for that and sort of see how things go. So we're gonna move over to move learning, get my Kadabra, which is right here at level 45, and then move over, where is that Abra at? I think right here. I'm gonna try to train over that. And I don't think it would teach Light Screen a second time. So we're gonna give this a shot, because that's all this Abra had, was a Light Screen and the Psybeam. So that wouldn't make any sense if we get a second. Oh. So it's not the same move. Okay, well this might make him a little more protective, if not anything else. I mean, what else could I try there? You know, I just had to give it a shot. Okay, well, it's not gonna be awful, I wouldn't hope, or I wouldn't imagine. And there's other Pokemon we can try. So like, we're not done experimenting yet, not by a long shot. It's just, you know, trial and error, and that's sort of just what the nature of the beast is when you get stuck on a level like this. So let's try Alakazam. We are going to move with also, where's Lapras at? Level 29, definitely could use some extra experience. Maybe even the Horsey or the Poliwag we have here. I mean, I wanna try the Horsey out. So let's go ahead and give Horsey a shot. I mean, these are very low level. As you can see right now, we have a 3000. But maybe if I mess with the Power Charms, maybe today's just more of a training episode. I mean, maybe Raichu being around is still not that bad of an idea. I don't know, it's so hard to say. Really, really is. Because I'm trying to like, what'll take advantage of the weaknesses of those, you know, the Jinx. I think the Raichu is our best bet, or maybe the Electrode. So maybe this combo would be good. I feel like until we try it, we won't find out. So for Electrode, you're not gonna be very high on health, it seems, but we can at least give you this and give you this highest health bonus we possibly can. Definitely make you hit really, really hard, because you're gonna need to keep these enemies away. So I might have to, I should give him, you know, what I can. I mean, we can auto set it, but a lot of the stuff we have is already occupied by different Pokemon, so it's sort of like a weird spot where, like, that gives you 2000 damage, and you're about to get another one if you can level up a couple times, so you never know what's gonna happen there. Moving over to the Horsey, who is what, level 29? I mean, you have a couple of options, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this Health Stone. And then Charizard can't have this because he's not in our team right now. What is the next damage stone I can give you? I can give you this one, and then this one, and then this one. Okay, well that's decent damage, 1367. And then you have these different moves with the Twister, the Dragon type move. I don't really know how that'll affect things all that much, but we're gonna find out together. So we'll try this out, maybe we'll even give her Broad Burst Stone. That might be pretty good right there, we'll have to see how that ends up affecting things. And then with Alakazam, he doesn't have that one move anymore, so it's really hard to say. I really need to read into this. Barrier. The user throws up a wall around itself, lowering the amount of damage it takes for a while. I guess I didn't really look at this too much, and I thought they were both the same move. The user creates a wall of light, making it harder for it to be affected by negative effects for a while. I mean, this is still helpful, for sure, but not what I was hoping for. I mean, that's sort of the risk you take, I suppose. anyways, you have room for more damage stones for sure. Maybe you didn't even have these on you before that, I mean, you weren't in the last round, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so we'll just give you whatever damage stones we have. Hopefully we can get more soon, because it looks like we need them. And is there any health stones I can give you? Definitely, like this one for Clefairy. She doesn't need it, she's not on this team right now. So that's okay, I mean, very, very little health, but definitely that's where the Barricade might be helpful. So if we could maybe improve that somehow, like getting the Sharing Stone. Effects for buddies is pretty good, but more importantly, I think we need the Stay Strong Stone. Clefairy is not Clefairy, Wigglytuff, you know what I mean. That'll be helpful, I think. So it gives it to buddies, and then also it's gonna give it a plus 25% for him, which is what we really need. So maybe something like that would work. I know, I feel like I'm just throwing everything in the wall, seeing what sticks, and sometimes you just gotta do that, right? Like, what else can I do? And maybe if this seems like a good team, but they're just not high enough level, we'll go back to some older levels and try to level up for a little bit and see how things go that way. But for now, I mean, we have so many different moves too, which is really cool. I mean, we have the Twister, and that should have the double attack. Okay. So first off, boom, and then let's try Whirlpool really quickly to get maybe rid of the Cubone and stuff. Is that his name? That's not his name. His name's not Cubone. I don't remember. So let's hope that everything turns out okay. It might turn out awful. That's a really cool move, I like that. And he does it twice, so that's nice. It's just, right now the Electrode is taking a bit of a beating. He doesn't have much health, so it's not crazy surprising. But you are the water type, right? So hitting you with that should be fine. Okay, you got taken out, but there we go. So some things here are working okay, some of them not so much. But I think this might be a good team where we could level this up. But definitely that is giving effect. So Alakazam is sort of ending up being like a support character right now. So do this move, and then try that again. Oh, that one destroyed him. That was amazing, okay. And Electrode is almost back up. These moves though take forever to restore. That's sort of the big downside I've seen. We'll try to hit you with this. I don't know how much of it, yeah, that didn't even land. Okay, so we have the Rhydon. Unfortunately, I just used that move. So that stinks. And we have no way to put enemies asleep, but that might really not be that big of a deal. Dodge, everybody, dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh gosh, okay, so some people took some damage there. We need the barrier. You're gonna attack him, which totally stinks, but it's the best we got right now. Can you stop with that? There we go. Come on, hit him again, hit him again. See, that does a good chunk of damage. I do like that. Do barrier again. I'm just constantly gonna do barrier over and over, I guess. Come on, come on, come on, keep attacking, keep attacking. Maybe we should try Whirlpool since he's so close, see how much damage that does. That didn't really do too much. It knocked him back the first time. He tried to attack us again and that helped, but okay. Do that, ow, stop that. Come on, get out of here, one more time, one more time, one more time. Okay, that did some good damage. Hit him with the Thunder Shock. That missed. Come on, Electrode. Dude, get him, got him. We actually defeated him this time. And now on to the boss. So let's see how much of an effect we can have against Jinx. It might not be much whatsoever, but we gotta find out. Let's do barrier, let's do Thunder Shock. Come on, land Thunder Shock. Oh, you missed it again. Why do you keep doing that? I don't know. Oh man, it seems like there's nothing we can do. Maybe there is, and it's just I'm being dumb. That happens a lot. Okay, so Horsey's about to get taken out, and we don't have teleport anymore, but that usually doesn't save us in a situation like this anyways. Electrode is almost back up, which is great. Can we get barrier back up for you over there? And then just hold on tight, Horsey. That didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. We're definitely not gonna win this one, but I feel like at this point, it's more that our Pokemon are too underleveled, more than it is that they're not able to handle this situation, you know? But maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't know, it's so hard to tell. It's so very hard. But yeah, we lost again, but we made it to the boss this time, so this is definitely a better combination. I'm not gonna take that. I might have enough tickets to buy something new, but I'm probably just, at this point, I've spent enough time dilly-dallying in today's episode. If I wanna do anything else, it's going to be spending time by just leveling up our Pokemon in some different levels, because I wanna be able to get some action in for you guys in today's episode. But I also wanna find out, do we have enough tickets to buy any new decorations? We should, yep, have enough for the success for move learning. And then we also success for 8. So I don't really know if I want these right now. And then we got the Squirrel Flag for recycling, which might not be too bad. The Meowth Balloon. Chances of Pokemon with multi-socket. Chances of Pokemon with multi-socket. And then chances of attracting multiple Pokemon with your cooking. I feel like I need to get this, but it's way too expensive right now. So very expensive. Maybe we'll just save up for the Pikachu surfing board though. because the more Pokemon, the better. The more we can train up our Pokemon and the more of effect we can have that way. So let's move all the way back over to Nightlight Nook level 1, 9-1, whatever, and see if we can't make things better here. I mean, I think this will work out for sure. We should be able to put a barrier on everybody, which is really, really good. I feel like that's the biggest thing I've got from all this. Let's do Twister, just like that. Ooh, we got rid of somebody real quick there. I feel like this is handling it out a lot better. I think that having the Whack Whack Stone on Horsey is crazy good, and I think it's gonna benefit us a lot over time. Let's put another barrier on everybody. The barrier is also something I'm really liking. Being able to just give it to everybody is great. And I think that's the effect of, oh, okay, that's sort of messed. But I think that really is the effect of the stone that we have on. I don't think it actually applies to anybody if you don't have that stone. Let's try Rollout. I mean, that's sort of what, that did actually a good chunk of damage right there. So I'll keep that in mind. Well, I just wasted that move, but that's okay. Let's do Barrier again, because you guys need it. And move down this way. See, this time we're doing it really quickly, so if we could just stick through a couple of these levels, try to find that sweet spot where it just works, you know? Maybe that's just what we need. Let's do Rollout. That does a good chunk of damage to everybody around, so trying to keep that in mind. For now, we'll do Whirlpool, I think, and just sort of, actually no, it's just Thundershock on you, or Miss. Thundershock really isn't as good of a move I was hoping for, because it doesn't reach very far at all, and a lot of the time, no matter how hard you try to land it, it just doesn't land. So put this on, and we got our boss already. So, yeah, getting to this guy's not too bad. So we can try the level after this to see if we can't get any better experience. Okay, will the Whirlpool land? Not really. Okay, we're getting overwhelmed. I mean, hopefully we can survive all this. I think we'll be able to. Put the guard on, put Twister, and then when he gets too close, do this move. It does 2,400 damage, which is really not bad. I don't know how much Thundershock does because it doesn't land half the time. Come on, do this, do this. Okay, that time it did a lot of damage, 3,800 when it did land. Let's do Twister, because not only does this do good damage, but it hits multiple times. If they're in the wrong spot at the wrong time, you can like hit them over and over again on one Twister. So I like that part a lot. Okay, so we got a new stone out of that, probably not gonna be anything crazy, but I really want Electrode to level up. Too bad he didn't. That's sort of the thing, I feel like to survive this world, you need like level 50, level 60 Pokemon. But it's really, really hard to train the Pokemon at this point. It's just a lot of grinding to get to that level of stuff. Anyways, we got ourselves a silver cooking pot full of Pokemon delicious food. Okay, no, I worded that wrongly. There's no Pokemon in the food. That'd be awful and make me cry, but it's supposed to make the Pokemon happy. Okay, so let us open it up as much as I can. Which should be all the way, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so yeah, this was the red stew. We just put a whole bunch of red ingredients in this one because we had 999. Oh, is that a Mankey? Because if so, that's a new Pokemon for us. Very cool, we got ourselves a Mankey. He's level 65, he has Taunt. The user taunts running enemies, forcing them to target it. Cool. So there's that one done. All the Pokemon are excited they have a new friend, a new addition to the family. I definitely want to see how much we have in our Pokedex now. That's gonna be exciting. And then plop all this stuff in there. Very, very nice. Yep. And check out our Pokédex just real quick and we're gonna head back into some action. 78 out of 150, so now we are officially halfway through everything, so that's really awesome. And you can tell there's a lot more Pokemon I can definitely level up, and I wanna work on that soon. Either that be through training or whatever. I feel like that's gonna be a big focus for me once we finish the story mode. Of course, I'm just gonna try to play with the Pokemon that are gonna help me complete the main story, and then do whatever's after that, have some fun with it. But then we'll probably shift focus on the series to completing the Pokédex, just try to evolve all the Pokemon we need to do to get every single one of them, because that would be really cool. I think that'd be a fun way for me to learn more about the Pokemon for sure. Go ahead and try to get rid of you. That was okay. I probably should have put barrier on them instead of that. And how good does that, that was pretty good damage, 3,200. I like it. So that one wasn't too bad, that little round. And, oh, we got Electrode against Voltorb. Who's gonna win? We're gonna take him out for you, buddy, so you don't have to worry about it. Maybe not this one though. Do your flail. It's Rollout, but he just sort of spins around. Oh no, it's you! Do the barrier, do the barrier. Oh, we already got him. That was really quick. Like these levels are building up. That's another thing. is it just sort of hits you with this really tough level. And this isn't the first time this has happened, where we'll storm through a world. We stormed through World 9, and then boom, really tough level, we just have no idea how to get by. It just has a weird combination. There's rock types, and then there's ice types, and then there's psychic types. It's weird. I don't know what to do about it. And I'll definitely be looking into your guys' suggestions whenever these episodes go out. I'm pretty ahead of schedule for right now, just because it seems like definitely all of you guys want an episode a day. And to keep up with all of that kind of demand, I have to record ahead, just because if not, scheduling will go awful and I won't be able to get an episode a day and everybody will be upset. So I don't want that to happen. I want you guys to have good days. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, 2,600 is not too bad. I mean, it is not that much when you know, consider what we can hit with it, I guess. We'll try Rollout instead, see if that lands. Nope, we missed it. Okay, try Whirlpool. That wasn't too bad, but it's an interesting move, because, yeah, I don't know. Here, try to hit this, Come on, roll out. Why are you not doing it? There we go, 2,600 as well. Try Whirlpool again, but unless he comes over here, that's sort of the thing. Twister has range, but Whirlpool has even more repeating damage than Twister does, depending on where the Pokemon is compared to Horsey, so that's pretty good. So that's another level done. That'll be 44 for Electrode. Yes, we got our Horsey evolution, level 32. Got it. Okay, so what is it gonna turn into? Whoa, you are so cool. Seadra, you look so intense. You're like, oh, I'm gonna take out the enemy. Congratulations, your Horsey evolved into a Seadra. I've never seen that Pokemon before. That's really cool. And Voltorb almost has this next damage stone or health stone, whatever slot he had there. And a plus 400 damage is gonna be really good. So let's go to our edit team. I actually probably should just went to the Power Stone thing. Probably the wrong spot. Yeah, let's go back. Because I like our team right now. Maybe this will be the team that needs to be here to get stuff done. It's just about leveling them up and getting them more prepared for that spot. Okay, so the 403 damage stone is right there. So who has the weakest damage stone out of this whole entire team? It's looking like Alakazam still. So if we move over to Alakazam, who is right here, he has a low of 353 if you're not including this one. I'd rather have this one be upgraded, the non-effect one. That way we're not losing out on an effect. Seems pretty good to me. So he just got a decent little damage bonus there, and that should up our thing by almost 200. So we're almost at 9,000 for our overall skill. Let's see if we can't do this one then. 9-3, we did 9-1 and 9-2 without too much of an issue. Basically, for the rest of today's episode, I'll probably be experimenting, seeing how far we can push this team as they are now. And then when I find that limit, right, that limit of how far they can go, that's probably why I'll try to train them off camera. Until that, it seems like they're doing better. Okay, so we got a lot of seals here, so we should be able to do that, and that does hurt a good chunk of them. And then you just clean up the scraps, don't you? Holy cow, get the barricade. I think this is a good team though, because now we don't really have to worry about the sleeping too much because we have the barricade, or the barrier, to protect our Pokemon. And then we can just sort of try to disable them as much as we can with Thundershock and Twister and everything. Let's do Whirlpool, because they're all really close, even though it won't do too much damage because it's water on water, right? I would think, but maybe not. Boom, 4,200 damage with the Thundershock is really good. Light Screen, Twister, come on, nice. And then Thundershock on these guys, or miss, because we sort of timed our moves wrong. That's mostly my own fault. Oh, that missed again. Oh, it's so tough to get. It's definitely easier to use against bosses, but even then it's tough. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to reach that guy, but the range on this thing is very long. Nice, that got him pretty good, and that actually paralyzed him. So landing Thundershock is really important for the paralyzation. Okay, so which boss are we gonna go against? The big old Dugong, okay. And he's in a corner, which I honestly think might help with Horsey's Twister. So let's go ahead and try to use Twister now and just try to knock them all back into that corner some more. Unfortunately, she got out. Use Barricade, and then use Thundershock, come on. Oh, that landed on some people, but not the boss, which is the most important thing to land on. So I don't know how things are gonna turn out here. I mean, in theory, they should turn out fine, but it might be a little tough. Come on, get rid of that guy over there. That'll be the last one, and then we're just all focusing on the boss. Let's go ahead and do Barricade again. That's gonna restore everybody's Barricade. I was like halfway done. Come on. Let's do Light Screen, just on you because we have the Barricade for a little while. No, you moved the perfect time. Yep, I missed my Thundershock again. If we could paralyze you with that, that'd be really good. But I don't know if that's gonna work. Come on. Yeah, that landed. So that did some decent little damage. Keep going, everybody. Just gotta keep moving. Thundershock, Thundershock. Nice, 4,500. Let's try Whirlpool. It does okay damage. It's more of a protective move for Horsey when she's like the only one up and everybody's attacking her. We're all disabled right now. Twister, 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 boom. And then hit it again, hit it again. Got it. Okay, so we were able to win there without any of the Pokemon being taken out. And that was 9-3, I think. We're all 9 level 3. We got over 50 materials. We got 2 more Power Stones. That's level 40 or 33 for you. And then I want 47 for you so we can keep getting up there. But we'll probably need to get to like level 50 to unlock that. Okay, not very good Power Stones. Not gonna be using those much, but I'll recycle them, that'll be good. Okay, so that was 9-3. Let's try 9-4. This is where things get a little crazy. It's 11,600. But we might be able to just do it fine, you know? That's sort of the weird thing. It's like, it might just be okay. Okay, expedition start. Let's just go for as many people as we can. I mean, a lot of these guys might be tough at first. This is where probably we wanna use Whirlpool if it would actually reach. That was awful. Come on, get out of here. Thank you, Barrier. I think we should probably just use Twister then, not on these guys out, because we just gotta hit them one more time. Boom, got it. Okay, so there's that done, but unfortunately, as you can see, Electrode took a bit of damage. Let's put the Barrier on a little preemptively. Yes, but it'll still be useful. What do we have down here? Wild Pokemon, it's all the fighting types. Yeah, this one got me really good as well, but it wasn't as bad as this, level we're stuck on at the moment. Okay, so we'll do Barrier again, and then maybe I'll try Rollout. That seemed to do okay. It hit multiple targets a lot easier, so it's a good one to pull out in those situations. But beyond that, I mean, it's just sort of attacking these guys normally. Let's try paralyzing you because you're gonna cause a big problem with your explosions. No, see, this guy stinks, I don't like him. This makes a big problem for everybody. 2,200 damage is all right. Let's do Barrier, come on, come on. And then we almost, oh man, he keeps doing that. This is what made this level so tough, is this Machamp who just, or Machamp or whatever, who just one-shots everybody. You're about to do this guy. You just like, you have this explosive move, but it's so hard. Like maybe I need to dodge better. Maybe that's a problem. Here, can I have you back up? And maybe that's what I have to do is pay attention to the signs of everything and then try to get him to run away when those situations happen. It can just be hard to really know. Now, let's have you roll away for now, the Alakazam if we can manage. It's not really working, so he's just taking a beating, the poor thing. Okay, so do that, do the Twister, just like that. That's gonna help get everybody away from our buddy Alakazam, hopefully. Barrier, got him, okay. Move back to you, be able to take you out. So we're looking not so great right now. And here's a boss. Yeah, I remember having such a hard time against you. We just barely defeated you. Electroshock, and then Twister, come on, got it. So I'm probably gonna train up on the level before this a lot to really get stuff done. I think that's probably gonna be our best bet, looking at everything. Okay, so you are not being very nice. Let's do Barrier again, and then hit you with this, but oh, you just knock us back. You're a range type boss, so yeah, I guess it does make sense. But if you are electric, I don't know if you're electric or you're steel, maybe you're steel electric. Ow. Oh, and now his friend shove. That makes it really tough. Okay, we got rollout. That should be okay, right? Not really. Oh gosh, yeah, this might be just a loss altogether. Like that does some okay damage, but it doesn't matter if we can't get out there to the boss. And apparently if we defeat the boss without even defeating these enemies, like I think that's something I learned when I was training, is that if you just defeat the boss, that'll get you a win. So these guys are too tough for us. That totally stinks, but now we know what we're training for. Okay, so don't really need the materials too much. And 47? Ah, not quite. You, if you get 45, I guess you'll get another damage stone, which could be helpful. Okay. So what else do we have? We have 3 cooking pots available now. Isn't that exciting? Might be something worth checking out. Maybe we can get some repeats. It's weird, before I was like hoping for no repeats. Now I'm always really hoping for some more repeats so that we can level up our Raichu or level up our Horsey here. You know, like that's really exciting to me now. Or our, what is his name? Seadra now. He's not a Horsey. Anyways, we got a Sludge Soup a la Cube for poison types. Might be something cool and new. It is a Zubat, so nothing crazy. And what level are you going to be? Level 34, that's really not much for a silver, to be honest with you. That's not really that great of a catch. I mean, I will gladly welcome you, but I might use you for training, I gotta be honest. Okay, so what do we got in here? Mulligan's to a la Cube. Is that another one? Really? Look at that. Okay, so we found ourselves a level 63 Dratini. What move do you have? You have a Dragon Dance. It's a dragon type move. The user vigorously performs a mystic powerful dance that raises the amount of damage it deals and its movement speed for a while. Very cool. I mean, I probably wanna put you into the other one or something. I wanna get you to level up so that I can turn you into whatever you end up turning into, which apparently I think might be a Dragon Knight? I'm not really sure. And then what about this one? Another Zubat. Okay. 2 Zubats and a Dratini. Weird balance there. So there's another Zubat. Once again, level 38, not really that good of a find. I mean, we could put you guys in the Golbat for sure. I really like our Golbat. We haven't used him too much. So let's go ahead and fill these things back up for sure. Just make it silver again. So I'm trying really hard not to hiccup. Okay, got that. Yep. And I'm sorry that World 9 is so tough. I mean, at this point, the game is just gonna be a challenge, but as long as we get something really cool done each episode, last episode it was, trying World 9 out for the first time. The episode before that, we got our first shiny with Magikarp, and now today we got Charizard, which was a big milestone for me. Even if we haven't used him too much, I'm sure I'll try to very, very soon. So that's what I'm really just trying to focus on, is do something that's exciting and fun each episode. And I hope you guys appreciate that. So we got a couple more battles up before we can unlock anything else out of those guys. But now we have some options. Let me check out, I'm doing the wrong one. I wanna check out, what about the other Dratini, the very low level one? What move does that one have? It might not even have a dragon type move. It might just be worth sticking with the higher level Dratini. But I need to find a way to level either of those guys up some amount. So if I take a look at you, what power or level do you have? Or move, ability, you know what I mean. You have extreme speed. The user charges into enemies in front of itself with blinding speed, damaging them. And then you also have Dragon Rush. The user flies into enemies a short distance from itself with great intensity, damaging them. Oh, I am so tempted to just use the other Dratini to level it over extreme speed. I think that's what I wanna do. I just don't wanna do that because I wanna use the Dratini for leveling. Oh well. I think it's smarter to, learn moves while we can, right? I would hope. I wonder what level you need to be to evolve though. The user vigorously performs Mystic Powerful Dance and it raises the amount of damage it deals and its movement speed for a while. I think that would be so good to have over that one other thing. Let's go for it. I think that's the best thing we can possibly do. But it's cool that we got another Dratini. That was just out of a mulligan stew. And apparently this evolves into Dragonite, which I think I remember, he sort of looks like Charizard, right? He's an orange dragon. I can't remember. Well, I'll probably know once I see it and be like, oh. So let's put you down this way and then get the other low level Dratini, which is just level 1, the poor thing. And try this out. Put it over this one and let's go for it. Yep, that sounds great. Okay, so boom. I'm so sorry, level 63 Dratini. Huh. Okay, so I'm sort of getting the idea that this doesn't work the way I think it does. Dratini forgot extreme speed and moved and learned agility. That wasn't the move that Dratini had. Weird. So there's a chance they might learn a move that they don't even have. That's bizarre to me. I really should have used you for level up training. I'm starting to think that maybe just, you really shouldn't exchange a move unless you're confident it's really, really bad. I don't know. I mean, I could use other Pokemon to level up Dratini. Pokemon that I have like tons of repeats of, like these Parases. Maybe that'd be better. Cause just getting Dratini a bit of a kickstart would be great. So let's try that out. I mean, we'll have to see. Let's go to level up. Just like that. And put you here, and then move all the way back. And what are some high level Pokemon I do not need? I do not need Paras, for sure. Cause I already have multiple, I have Parasect. So I don't need Paras. Same thing, that'll give you to level 24 already. And then we should have another Paras. We also have these Zubats that I could put in a Golbat because Golbat's really low level right now. Golbat is like way back here or even farther. No, Golbat's level 22, I saw him. Okay, so yeah, that's sort of something I'm tempted with. I think that's what we'll, just try this out with the Paras. Because our Parasect is level, what? 42, which is already pretty high. I'm thinking that we'll do this, maybe I'll even do this one, but we'll just do it one at a time. Let's get you to level 24 and see if you evolve. Because I would really like to see this dragon type thing. That sounds really cool. So get you all the way up, and the psychic move isn't too bad. I mean, we still have the one dragon type move. I'm glad we didn't like end up getting rid of that. And that should definitely give you a bunch of power stones. So let's see what ends up happening. Get you all the way to level 24. You get a power stone slot and 2/3 of another one. No level up, just your evolution. I'm not too surprised. We could try this to bring it in, not even the next level though. Huh. I mean, we might just have to manually do the rest. Some people were saying level up Omanite. I have so many Pokemon, I wanna level them all up and I'll try my best, but there's only so much I can do. But yeah, those are most of my high level repeats at the moment. I could try, you know, zoom back into level 25, but I think right now we should just do it manually. So that's something we can do for fun, is maybe do instead, you know, try out Dratini. The thing is, we're not getting many slots for him just yet, only 2. It's hard to say, for sure. I mean, I think it's important that we level up the Pokemon we have right now, because they're pretty close to some slots, I think. And then maybe off camera, I'll try to level Dratini up a little bit more. I'd imagine like level 30 or maybe in level 36 for him. But I guess I'll go ahead and continue leveling up Pokemon in the next episode of Pokemon Quest. If you watch this part of the video, make sure you comment Charizard Zebra so you've watched at the end and that you're a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.